Or are we getting the dreaded Thursday or the dreaded Tuesday crash?
I don't know yet. No one else is disconnected. So I don't think it's the Tuesday crash. But it is surprising to see Kito connect and disconnect like that.
Nothing about it in the global chat yet. Although that lags sometimes.
Yeah. I think I have that turned off or something because I never see anything in there when I'm connected to it.
That's probably the correct call. I only have it like enabled so that I can check for like the crash.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Physical cards are in the store now. Awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty hype. All the DU cards.
Mm-hmm.
So we can all get bodied out by Yasheth forever.
Yes.
Considered that for the invitation briefly too. I was like, I don't know. Percy Yasheth seems good.
Yeah, I actually considered that for this tournament. I don't know, I didn't like the unit list that I made for it.
Yeah, the unit list prior to like jurors and abrogators is a garbage fire.
Yeah, and that may be what it is I just needed to wait until the jurors and abrogators came out.
Yeah, there is a reason that like I am on protectors for this event. I am not stupid. That destroyer unit game is trash.
Wow. Good to know what you think of my decision.
Yep. I think that playing destroyers was empirically the wrong choice this event. And I would say the standings have proven me correct.
Yeah, well, I can't really deny you on that one.
I just think it's too inconsistent for like to actually take down a tournament. And my goal was to back, right? So
Yeah, that makes sense.
usually a good call. It's how I live my life. And sometimes I talk to myself for like 5 minutes and then I realize no one can hear me. So I don't think there's a map advantage for either player, like outside of player skill. But like pairing wise, I don't think either list particularly has a map they love and the other one hates. Hey, Marin.
Eh.
Yeah, probably not. Hi, Mary.
Ooh, just starting, huh?
Just starting.
Yep.
You're on time.
Holy shit, I'm on time for once.
You haven't even missed the roll-up yet.
Every single pterosaur monster. Well, for like the next 3 days, but still.
Yep.
Yeah, Monday, right?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
So
In theory.
1 week.
Hopefully.
I mean, Faye literally said should be the 17th, right?
She also
Yeah, she
said
said
don't
not.
quote her on it.
Well, yeah, but that's just in case there's like some kind of a delay, right?
Yeah.
That's just her covering. Like the plan is Monday.
And like apparently from the way she phrased it, the plan had been before that, but the dynamic update document drop was important enough to like hop up the line.
Yeah, like I have said about PP in the past, they seem to be listening to us much more. Right? Everyone complained about not having the rule book and the dynamic update. They got us those things.
Yeah, which is really nice.
Everyone complained about the dice rule. The article announcing it was filled to the brim with hedging.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't actually read the text of it because I was like, oh, this is just the article telling us all the things that we heard on stream. Got it.
Yeah, same for me.
Tech Reddit. So I just asked him. I don't actually read.
God, what a loser.
Some
Not
some
reading.
people assume I can't. Those people are mostly correct.
What's up? I'm Jared, 19. I never fucking learned how to read.
19.
The red building bases on the blue side is gonna bug me the whole game. Of course, the blue monsters on the red side is also going to bug me the whole game. Okay, what the hell did we just see in the dice rolls here?
So we got a 3 from Gearbox and a 2 from Kito.
Okay, it looked like they rolled and then started flipping them a bunch. Oh god, are we actually playing on aisles?
Sure, I guess. I think this is a mistake in every possible way.
Yeah, you said Kito lost the roll off, right? So
Yeah, this is supposed to be counter Armadax tech.
yeah, I think Gearbox is used to aisles well enough. It's not gonna work.
I mean, no one likes Isles, but playing second into Annie on Isles is like a disaster of an idea.
Yeah, and I mean Gearbox can just flood this map with incombustible buildings at this point, and
Uh,
has a bunch of just handy little lines to walk up and down.
yeah, no, this map is a mistake.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
think it's as anti-Armadax as a lot of people seem to.
well, so like if you look at it currently, there is exactly, or so that now there is exactly 2 places on the map you can throw Armadax for 3. There are only 2.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
it's like you can never accelerate the damage trade. There's only what 16 foundations total.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 8 buildings per side, which is also rough with this map.
Yeah, you have to deal with Hyper Annie forever. This map should be very punishing for Kito.
Yeah, and the building draft has not been kind either.
I mean, this is about the best you could have hoped for from the building draft.
True.
I do like Gearbox picking a side to effectively stick Armadax on, right?
Yeah.
Which is what the double Tokyo Triumphs does.
Oh, you mean not that it's double Tokyo Triumphs right next to each other, just that all the Tokyo Triumphs are on one side.
Yeah, so that like Armadax just hangs out on that side. You
Yeah.
restrict their power up with Annie, and like, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was looking at on this. Is just okay. Well, we know Armadax is going on the right side of the map from our current perspective, and that's going to be that.
No, very smart building drafting from Gearbox. I guess we'll see what Kito can make happen. Like, the biggest problem for me is the like Draken Berserker lines are free, right? Especially since there's no media in the midfield at all. So like Gearbox is going to be able to constantly and consistently turn off Kito's power generation from units with units.
Yep. Yeah, this was not a kind building draft for Kito.
No, not even a little bit. Like I don't know. This game feels incredibly Gearbox favored. So far. Well, I guess we'll see what the first couple unit turns bring, but
Yeah.
The lack of Spikadon, or yeah, there's no Spikadons in the Pterosaur list, which I'm also like, it's a big question mark for me.
I thought he did have two. Yeah. The all pterosaur list, he's got at least one.
Oh, sorry, there is exactly one. I would probably up that to two. You probably don't need a Bellower Elite,
Yeah.
and you probably don't need Brontoxus.
I was gonna say I would probably drop the Brontoxus for it. If I'm going to be blasting with Bellowers, I don't know. I think I might actually want that elite.
I mean, I just don't think you should be blasting with Bellowers, right? Like maybe have one chip in with a Spikadon,
Yeah.
because the Spikadon I believe doesn't have Lone Wolf. Don't quote me
It
on
does
that.
not. It has
Cool.
explosion, but not lone wolf.
It has been, a hot minute since I last ran Spikadon.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't think I've ever run Spike at all.
What? You mean a range 4 explosion gun isn't good?
Oh.
Look, I'm not dissing the gun.
I was gonna say, I
Unit
hope
is
it's
Ducat.
good. That's what my Shinobot gunner has.
Actually, your Shinobot gunner only has range 3.
Yeah.
But it's also
made
high
up of. Yeah.
Yeah, it's faster and has high mobility. Yeah, it's 100% the better unit, but
It's also in a
It's the
faction
same
with
threat range. Let's put it that way. 4 and 4 versus 5 and 3. Close enough.
I mean, I am not currently a huge fan of Shinobot gunners. I don't think it takes like much of a monster to change my opinion, but currently not high.
Yeah, no,
UCI
I'm
high
absolutely
impact
fine.
done.
High
it's only in
impact.
there to combine with Spars or Exterminatrix late game if somehow the opponent has really screwed up and clumped a bunch of things within range.
Yeah, my problem is just like
Exterms
Voyaka.
do that like
Yeah,
all the way.
yeah, and there's like an argument for them as like an extra piece. My problem with like the Spyfly, but like then they're competing with the Hunter. Like there's too many good options.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't have the threat range to compete with the Hunter. They're slower and their gun is shorter range. They don't have the. And they don't fly, so they can't sit on a water space if they really need to.
What is Gearbox ISB?
Doesn't matter. I mean, you just like what are you getting rid of is the bigger problem, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. He's got a
Okay,
die
sorry.
sitting there, and it's like, why?
See, yeah, this. Oh, it does it make it there? Oh yeah, okay.
It does. He already secured the industrial.
Like yeah, I don't know. I
Okay.
kind of. Although actually, sorry, this is a Mount Terra without a static on it. This
Yeah.
is purely the correct play. It's like I kind of like holding on to a Martian command post, but then we got no static, so that's free.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong there. I don't know. I may have personally switched the industrial and the guard base in that situation.
So I'm a big fan of that kind of a play pattern. But
Actually, I guess you could do that right now, or you could do that on the monster turn. That would be
right.
the better time to do it.
Yeah, your monsters get to move, then you swap the industrial for the guard base.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Yeah, just it saves you a step effectively at that point, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where the third unit is. It was the same color as the beach. I didn't see it.
Oh. Yeah, behind the ISB next to
Yeah, right next to
Armadex.
next to Armadex. Yeah.
Our newly colored Exos, because Tech's a legend and has a brainworm.
I cannot believe how quickly he's doing that.
I
It's
know.
insane.
Like I said, Tech has a worm in his brain. The community only benefits from it, but brainworms. This is going to be a power up for 0.
Yeah.
What are those Carnodons even? Is it a Bellower up top too? What is happening?
Bellower's going to move to the neutral. Carnodon's going to move to the other to basically mirror that Exo armor, and then Brontox is going to make a buddy.
Yeah, I was just looking at this thinking the only way this isn't a power up to 0 is if he puts 4 things on that media.
Yeah, this is like you just
Ooh.
and he just
And you
hops across, flings
Eh.
Brontox into Brontox, costs the maximum amount of action dice. Or Annie steps a couple times, hops across, goes Brontox to Bellower. Armadax just meanders his way down there and swats the Carnodon into the Brontox.
Something.
Just bodied.
Either way, this is not going to be pretty. Assuming Gearbox can hit.
Yeah.
Swap for the guard base.
Because that was definitely an issue last time someone played Kito.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Corgi.
All the misplays in the world don't matter if your opponent can't hit for shit.
Exactly.
I don't know what you're talking about. No one has ever missed an attack against me. Ever.
I know how you feel there. Oh, Gearbox, what are you doing?
I'm sure you do.
I mean, I don't hate running Armadax down there, swatting the Carnodon into the Brontox either.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. You're right.
This is also Gearbox. He might not be doing that at all.
Yeah.
He very well could be threatening the chain. There's no reason not to from his perspective.
I mean, he did just gain 6 reds, so he's got a good power base set up already. Okay, that was a Mount Terra.
That was Mount Terra, not.
So this is 100% holding the chain.
Oh yeah. It's like, okay, you get 4 this time, and then you get nothing.
Yeah.
I personally prefer skipping to the nothing, but this is fine.
The thing is, I'm worried about and this is probably objectively the wrong play, but swap crab to crab and then throw Armadax to ISB and the unit that's right up front, whatever that is, the other Exo, I think.
Problem with that is you take a damage to do 2 damage to Armadax.
No, you don't. You swap with Terracon, you fly with Pterodax.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's not something you do unless you have a flying or fireproof monster to pull it off. 100%.
I mean, even then, right? So you're swatting just 1 crab to 1 crab.
Yeah, it's it only works because Armadax is a def 7, right?
Yeah, it depends on where you leave your monsters too, right? Because that could just be the end of Terracon.
Yeah, it's
Terracon has to step before
chain,
moving.
right?
Yeah, I'm saying it's objectively the wrong play. It's just the play that I would immediately see as
Yeah. And see what I would do is what Kito is kind of
screen up. Although
this
still
is the wrong way to do it.
Terracon is still 100% eating 5 damage here, right?
Yep. Although maybe no, yeah, it's just happening. Although why would you do that, right? Pterodax is lined up to eat 7.
He is now.
Oh. And you can't screen both sides of Pterodax from this position. You can't toe
cannot.
screen. And Gearbox is just going to be full up on power. Yeah, this is bad news bears.
This is objectively the absolute worst way this could have gone.
How do you do 7 on Pterodax this time?
So you throw up to Tokyo Triumph, either of them.
And
but
then you
you
throw
offset-
over.
Yeah, to the Martian or Mount Terra plus Volcano.
Yeah.
You could even threaten the chain, right? It's not like any of these Pterosaur units are getting to your backline.
Yeah,
That
and
is
no,
true.
especially not with a command ape to blitz, right?
Yeah.
What on earth?
This is shooting a crab.
Shooting a crab?
Yep.
I mean, you hit. Good job.
Sure.
Yeah, if he was just over one, he could at least tow something.
Toe, and be screened against like.
I mean, you're still taking 4, but it's better than 7.
Yeah.
And is he gonna shoot Armadax now?
Is he ramming?
No, this is 100% like a shot, guaranteed.
I guess to use the energy sap. Isn't that Pterodax's good attack? Doesn't Pterodax
nope.
get 4 boost?
Sure
What
does.
the
Oh no, it does get 4 boost. Yeah.
Yes,
So
it's
is
done.
this a punch? Is he just punching the Tokyo?
I think this might be a ram.
Yeah, I feel like
Pterodax
it's
has
ram.
4
He
on
has
power.
4 blues. On
And they were looking at the card. Yeah, this was 100%. Okay.
just a brawl on the Tokyo.
Why?
No, this was a ram. That was the ram play.
Okay, they just didn't put down the extra boost die.
Yeah, which technically you're not allowed to do, but it hit already, so whatever.
Okay.
I mean, we can comment that there should have been an extra boost there, but yeah.
I'll worry about it if it happens again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Just 4 blues on PDAX power.
And I mean, I get getting rid of the Triumph, right? Because that is like exclusively bad for you.
But it
into
doesn't
Armadax.
matter.
It doesn't matter because you don't have a fire commie.
Yeah.
And you still take 7 from this.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
this changed literally nothing.
Like, I would have rather like done the energy sap shot just to make the chains like slightly less oppressive, but like, fuck.
Well,
I don't know why you don't just sit Armadax in the back line. I don't know what you're counting on.
Why not just like
I mean, yeah, you.
What are you seeing, Marin?
what?
What are you seeing? You thinking about just smashing the power base? Because I also consider that.
Yeah, just throw Pterodax into the industrial in 2 units.
No, you just do 1 unit. Because then you also crush the other Brontox and the Carnodon Elite.
There we go. Yeah, and that's like the media and 1 unit and media and 2 units for the second attack, which it looks like might be what's about to happen.
I actually am not sure.
Oh.
I think this might be a little bit of unfamiliarity with the map since it's been a while since we've seen it.
Yeah,
Might just be getting
I'm
bold with
not
Armadax.
Sure what's going on?
2 steps instead of the Mount Terra. Oh, he's not securing it anymore, is he?
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he is.
He is? Okay.
He may be saving it for leaving
Later.
after this. Yeah,
I mean, why leave?
I don't know. I expected him to step down and throw Pterodax here, and then, that would mean
this is throw
Armadax
down
would stay
one
safe.
step. This is throw down 1 step into the fire, body slam back.
I actually think Annie's going first, throwing down. Armadax is going to step down after.
And throw. Okay.
That's kind of what I assumed. Was Annie was first.
That tracks with Gearbox's general approach to the game.
Yeah, I mean, so the difference is that I prefer your line, but that's just because my impulse here would be to then step, so I would step Annie down, body slam, so that I could hold for the 4 damage throw on the next turn.
Yep, and that's just a dead Pterodax.
Yeah, and then
That's 3/3/4.
Yep, and then we're done. And I'm not sure like Gearbox isn't going to do that. I know we're
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, that's what I expected. He's now going to mount Terra down or
yeah.
over.
Yeah,
So
but this crushes fewer units and it doesn't get rid of the power zone is the problem.
yeah, it leaves the Brontox up to do some more nesting.
True.
Is the difference. Right, the Brontox that was in the center there couldn't nest, so who cares about it?
Yeah, but
It's
look at the
literally a
dice.
2-cost trap.
Kito's going to chain this.
Not if you crushed the industrial and the media plus Brontox, right?
I mean,
That's
maybe not.
literally
Yeah.
Kito's entire power base.
I know.
Yeah, that was it. There's no more game to be. Well, like I mean, I guess there is a game to be played from there, but it's not a pretty one.
Yeah.
With Kito holding, at least the chain is a little less like. That's something I didn't notice.
I hadn't noticed it either, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
I will say that.
I mean, Gearbox is still powering up for 5, so holding 2 for the chain is not a bad idea, in my opinion.
I would have saved those for steps. I would not have chained here again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not into an opposing chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
well,
that
and
is
he
the
went
reason
ahead
not
and
to do the
added them
body
in.
slam.
So he's not stepping, but he's also not chaining it. Which, I mean, his monsters are in fairly decent positions right now, in all honesty.
Yeah, this is not a problem.
And that is a Hyper Pterodax.
Which means that the main benefit of this list is gone already.
Yep, no more toe.
Terracon being a pedestrian really sucks here too.
Yeah.
He actually can't align with Annie without taking a damage.
So this is what I would do is I would fly Pterodax up, body slam, body slam Hurricaneus into the. No, because then you still have to take the damage, right?
Yeah.
You
can come in from the bottom.
You can come in from the bottom. Yeah, there we go.
Not with the body
as
slam.
long as you then tow the Brontox.
Which you can't do.
Tow.
You've lost toe.
Can't do. Can't.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. So nope. This is just bad. Bad the whole way around.
Yeah. You could throw her the whole way. Oh, you don't have to.
No, you can't.
I was gonna say the whole way to the Harbinger shard. That solves the problem.
So you can. It just costs literally all of your dice.
At which point, why bother?
Well, and you're not actually hitting the Comet Shard. You're one short to hit.
Oh, we forgot about air superiority instead of Gearbox.
Oh.
Did we? I didn't pay attention to his die pools.
I don't think there was a 5 there. Because Annie is a fair and balanced monster.
What is that positioning?
I think he's...
Okay, we gotta remind Kito that no toe and hyper.
Thank you.
And now Kito's going for the line that I went for.
Just body slamming.
Mm-hmm. And that does line Annie up for, I mean, assuming that you can actually get all of these attacks to hit.
You cannot hit. There is no world in which 2-5-4 and then 2-3-4 hits a 9.
How does he have 6
twice.
reds?
I mean, you can try.
The Brontox didn't die. Had 5 at the end of last. Yeah, this is just one attack. Yep. This is just going to be airdrop throw to Harbinger.
Yeah, you don't need the airdrop to make that actually.
No, you don't. And I mean, if you're doing that, you may as well only throw. Well, you don't really have the reds to only throw.
Yeah, the problem is that like the odds to hit here are still like really low.
Yeah, the problem is Annie's a 9-depth monster for some stupid reason.
9.5. Thank you very much.
Not against Pterodax.
Yeah,
Sure,
but
she's
to
just
follow up.
Yeah, the problem here is that there's no world where Terracon hits this next attack, right?
No.
Three,
I mean,
4-2.
it is 3-3-2. I will have
Yeah.
you
Three,
know.
3-3-2. Right, because their superiority comes up now.
Mm-hmm.
Fair and balanced.
Yup. Just a beautiful, perfect piece of game design right there.
Nope.
Yeah.
Air superiority.
Shut up,
Well,
Mary.
if he was doing this, he really should have moved Terracon out of line with the double. Just in case he missed, like he
And we,
should
yeah,
with
Yeah,
these
there are
odds.
fewer dice than defense here, right?
Yeah,
If
that's
this if
never a
this
good sign.
hits, it's a goddamn miracle.
no, not even close.
Not even close. That would have been super damage though, because Bellower.
Sure,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
absolutely would have been.
it would have been exactly the same roll if he had just gotten out of a line with the double.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's no reason why he needed to land, or he needed to keep Terracon there.
Yeah.
Like, that's sure.
Well, so didn't have the dice to actually make a throw if Terracon's anywhere else, right? He had to be here for the body slam.
Right.
Well, I would have thrown Annie one fewer spaces and then body slammed into the Martian.
The Martian. Agreed. You still would have had super damage.
Yeah,
Would have been fine.
you would have had super damage. You probably wouldn't have hit. The only downside is you're blocking one of your spawn points, but you're doing that anyway. I mean, Annie is on one of your spawn points right now, so who cares?
Yep.
And now Gearbox has monster priority, so Terracon is probably just going to
Gearbox could take a monster turn right now if he wanted to. He's still
No,
got two
he
in
just
pool.
No,
he
that
Oh,
spawned.
okay.
yeah, that's for
Okay.
spawning. No,
Whew.
but this is very much Gearbox's game to lose at this point. I don't think
Agreed.
Kito has any agency left in it.
No, not really.
I mean, this is already like a bad matchup for Kito because Resilience beats Terracon's shtick, and then like Hurricanius is just ridiculous.
Yeah. No. This there was definitely like like I said, I think Isles was the biggest mistake possible here.
Yeah, that was a choice.
I'm assuming Keto chose it.
Kito
Mhm.
did.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, Kito chose the map. I think I think the rationale is just that like people have like touted this map as being anti Armadax, and I actually think like downtown is a much worse map for Armadax than this is.
There's just more fires, right? Like,
Yeah, I can make more fire.
Yeah, I mean that's something you and I spoke about before everyone else got here. This map just gives Armadex some lovely little lanes to walk through that are just
Yeah,
completely not obstructed.
no, I would have either picked Oblit or downtown. I think.
Yeah. And there's almost no buildings, so you know.
Because I will never pick Carnage going second into Annie. That's a trap.
I was gonna say Carnage does play well into Armadax, but oh my god, do you not want that
For Annie.
for Annie? Yeah.
Going second into Annie on Carnage is literally the worst thing I can imagine doing.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely free. Kito's only option is to kill the Saiyil.
Which, like,
And
admittedly, with the
The
Saiyos-
Carnidon can't even get there, right? You can only throw it like a Carnidon Elite. Literally nothing else can do the job reliably.
You could move the pterodactyls to the other side, have it participate,
Sure.
or the raptix.
I guess a wrap. No, because oh yeah, I guess on the corner there.
Right? Yeah, it can just hop over the Martian, right?
But that does not appear to be what we're doing. We're making choices.
Oh well, no. You can also do like corner, like that with that holding that neutral spawn. You can still go into that corner.
That's not where that Raptix is going. I was
Wait.
watching them count out.
Where's that Raptix going?
That Raptix is going to go disrupt the Mount Terra.
Because that's useful now.
Someone willfully picked Isles.
Yeah.
I thought I was the only one that did that.
No, this was an attempted Armored Axe counter, and it has gone incredibly poorly. Because Isles is actually not a good map into Armored Axe.
There's a permanent hazard. Yeah, one that he can just walk around.
Yeah, no, you want as much fire on the board as possible when you're going into that 1v1 with Armored Axe.
And you're gonna go into that 1v1.
Yeah, I feel like it's especially hard if you have even just one pedestrian monster. Like, having the hazard in the middle is hard for you if you're picking this map.
Oh, is this Kito Gearbox?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, again, also, like, picking this map into Annie as second player is a horrendous mistake.
This map is just so easy for a monster with, like, any sort of, like, extra reach on their attacks to disrupt a power base.
Yeah, Gearbox literally could have made the first power up for 0 with, like, 2 steps.
But he's Gearbox, and he didn't.
I mean, it was a more conservative line, right? It
Yeah.
opened the chain.
Yeah.
It's not the way I play, but that's fine.
Is
Yeah.
Annie still on the field? I actually can't see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's currently at 7 health.
Oh, okay.
This
It is a 7.
Yeah, Annie's
This
at
is-
7. Pterodax is about to go to 0,
And Terracon's about to take 5. So it's going to be 17 health, 11 of that's on Armored Axe, or 18 health, 11 of which is on Armored Axe, into a 6 health Terracon.
Oof.
Yeah,
Pterodax
this
is
about
only
to be
going to go
the
to
worst
1,
possible
isn't it?
world.
He's not in line to go to 4, or to take 4 damage with Pterodax, so it's only going to go to 1, right?
Are those cathedrals?
Yep.
Yeah.
Powerful.
four Mount Terras, 2 cathedrals in that building list.
Double guard too.
No media. Actually, is there
Mad
one media?
respect.
No
Not
medias.
a single one.
Okay. That's what
Okay, I
thought.
see what he's doing instead. He's going to herding out a Carnodon Elite to power up the Carnodon attack into the Sayo.
Get the 3 dice and the flank.
Yeah. I mean, you could have done this with the exact same number of dice by just spawning the Elite Carnodon, but this is cool.
Well, I mean, the nesting's no longer being mediated, I guess.
Isn't the Elite Carnodon cost 2?
Yeah, and the Carnodons cost 1.
Why move the Bellower onto the
And
I
you're
thought-
not nesting.
I thought
In
the
that-
Carnodon was the one that was by the media before. Yeah, because
Oh, yeah, it was.
it's stampeded. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is actually very dice light.
Depends on if the attack hits, right?
Yeah, I just meant that the expense on it is a lot lower.
Yeah, I mean, so like, he's got no power dice in pool, right? Is there any reason not just to like do the same play and just leave Pterodax at 1?
No.
No.
No, I would leave Pterodax at 1 and deal,
Oops.
what, 5 damage to Terracon?
What? Okay, please grab the Elite Carnodon, one of the 3 that you have.
Right?
What is happening?
Why?
Chaos.
And I
Oh,
still
this is a unit attack on Armadax.
I still don't get why he's put a Bellower on his spawn point. It's just as
Sure.
effective
Why
on
not?
either side of the other Bellower. Well, he got that attack.
Yep. Okay. So Sayul attack missed, and now I guess we're gonna go 3 and 4 into a
7
7.
for Armadex, yeah.
Looks like he's trying to see if the Bellowers can hit the Sayul, which they cannot.
Yeah, they're way far away from being able to hit those Sayuls.
Also, why is the Carnodon even on Armadax right now? Can't help.
No, it was there to
No.
punch the
Oh,
ape
Yeah.
infiltrator.
there's an ape infiltrator there, right?
Yeah.
It's where his only red came from.
Okay, so Pterodax dies, Terracon goes to 6, and then you kill him next turn.
How are you killing
Yeah,
Pterodax?
this game is done.
Are you just stepping
This
Annie
should be
around?
over in the next 4 to 5 minutes here.
Which means I don't have to worry about Kito because Kito didn't get a monster kill.
Oh, Marin's still angling for the invitational slot, hey?
Hey, if I can get 2 wins without losing a monster, I think I might be able to manage this.
This is probably a
Your
slight
monster
overcommit.
surviving doesn't matter. It's them killing their opponents.
I mean, I guess you're getting 5 back from this, and then you're going to get 4 back from the next one, so you're going to power up to full again. So what does it matter? Over full. I might shave a white here. Because you've got the guard base on lock, so, like, why not try to lean into that efficiency?
Yeah. Yeah, when I'm
Easy.
throwing 8 reds, where did it just get thrown to? Oh, right, the Sayo, duh. Yeah, when I'm throwing 8 reds, I like dropping down to 1 white and just saving that for something else. If I need it, steps. If I don't need it, then, like you said, you've got options.
You, like, step down 1, 2, so you're not aligned with, so you're not adjacent to the Bellower. You can't step Armadax out of super damage, but also you don't care.
Yeah.
Oof, and he doesn't even go hyper at 6, so you have to burn your own health if you want to go hyper here.
Yep. Yeah, that's how Souls monsters always were. It was kind of a problem for them, you know?
I like that we're treating long hypers as the default at this point.
Well,
Not the default, just commenting on the situation, right? Because Twisted is streaming.
Oh, oops. I have
oh
been
yeah, by the way,
unnecessarily
all your
snide in
shade.
public. I apologize.
That was exactly the wrong way to step, right? You
That was into a. I mean,
You don't care where Armadax is standing. This feels like the same as... no, this is actually worse than the other one, right? Like, if you're going to step, you step down.
yeah, so that you're screened on an extra side.
Yeah.
It was more so you were out of alignment with a building. right? You
Yeah.
go off if you step down one, you're offline with Armadex. The real answer though was Hurricanius needed to step not to the side, but down. Just cover the hazard.
Hmm.
Well,
Although by the same token, kind of doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it kind of doesn't matter,
Okay.
and also
That play
just
also wouldn't matter.
where he is, or where Hurricanius is. Um,
I mean, running away sure is a choice that you can
Yeah.
make here.
I mean, absolutely is. The problem is the gearbox just like takes the unit turn, right? The 5 and 5
Yeah.
split is like this is the situation it is best in.
It
Mhm.
is. But yeah, with Hurricanius there was no way for him to go in on her without taking a damage on TK. So that may have been what that was all about.
I mean, it also depends on how many dice Kito spends, right? If Kito doesn't push every single dice over into the unit pool at the end of this, you just kill every unit he's got.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, not every unit, but most every unit. You leave the spike it on.
I don't know. I think I would probably leave
This is
that
a little light
Carnodon
to hit a
that's
7.
behind the media. Fling the Bellower into the Brontox and then stomp to kill the.
Yeah, by like one white.
2. I would have put 2 in. 1, 4, 3 to hit a 7.
Yeah,
A little light.
2-4-3 to hit a 7 should be good.
Yeah. I don't think you play risky when you're down like this, right? When you're
Yeah,
already like sacrificing the turn to run away, you need to be getting max value there.
I agree with you. I'm just saying that it's not quite as low as it. Well,
True. That is entirely true. Just it was like a little light.
and got punished for it, right?
Yeah, and now you just like hyper punish. Armadex steps 1, rampages through, and he smacks Brontox into Bellow. Pass turn. Although, like Annie might also just be able to like chase him. He's
Yeah.
1 step away from Annie.
Yeah, you can just like.
But do you want to chase him?
I mean, you can put him to 4 or 3 your choice, depending on like whether you want to blow up one of your own buildings or.
I mean, Gearbox is going for the kill. I probably would have been. I would have just swapped into the units. Like, sure, you can run away, whatever.
I mean, the kill isn't happening this turn. Is the problem?
No, but this sets it up for next turn, right? Like, if you just don't have Armadex do anything except stand on the media company, right? Like, he's still doing his job.
Yeah.
Powering up for 1, good enough. Save 2 dice. There's nowhere Terracon's going to hide from Annie. I mean, you could just throw the 1, right?
Interesting.
So he's going for the kill. This is
That was a
actively
bunch of
the kill.
steps. Yep.
Okay.
I don't have any like negative comment to say about actually going for the kill, right?
I
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't
I
see
don't
it.
either.
I didn't see the line for going through the volcano, which is just my mistake.
Yeah.
I just assumed it was going to be too many dice. I figured play it a little bit safe, a little bit slower,
Yeah.
but I'm
Yeah,
not like
but at the same time, he's
grumpy
so
by any
far
stretch of the
ahead. Does it
imagination
matter?
that the Gearbox decides to just end it. Like
Yeah,
that
and-
makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just a really safe. Like 2-4-6 is a 92, so.
Yeah, but this is 1 with the reroll.
Oh.
1-4-6,
Oh.
1-4-6 with the reroll.
Yeah. That's like a 98, right?
Yep. This is as close to guaranteed as you can get.
Pretty much. I mean, we've seen them miss, but it's rare.
Brutal.
Well, I guess we have time to switch over to the
Oh, hey.
Monpoc game.
Looks like you're getting your Gearbox final.
You say that like I'm not going to turn this into the finals, and just force a draw with Jeremy to get us both DQ'd.
You could both do it.
Sure can.
I mean, they're running the same list. Of course they could both do it. Anything one can do, the other can do too.
Hey, that'll take another rival out of the picture for me, so...
It's true. Just helping you qualify, Mary.
I appreciate it.
Although I'm not, because I'm pulling myself out, right? It means you have to place higher.
Yeah, but it also means that he doesn't have to worry
I
about
value
Jeremy.
removing contenders. Because, like, the issue with finalists is that I don't want any of the finalists to not be qualified. If there is no finals, then we're good.
So, funny story. Yeah, all the finalists are qualified, and everyone who got a monster kill off me in this event is already qualified.
Sick.
Yeah, this event has definitely like robbed me of wanting to play Annie. Like she is the easiest of easy mode. There's nothing going on there.
Thought you just liked to play what was strong.
He also likes to
I
play
do.
what he can learn from.
I can just, I can pick. There's a variety of S tiers.
Sure are.
And I might even, just go double A. I've done that before too. That was my win last event, right? Double A.
Who were you
I
running?
forget.
Percy Maxim.
Yeah. Oh, but haven't you heard Percy's S tier?
I mean, people also argue Maxim is S tier, right?
Maxim's too fragile.
I agree. You're preaching to the choir there. I think Maxim is solidly A tier. I think he is probably right at the top of A tier.
I was gonna say, I think I'm on the record as saying he's close
And too
to
many of his
A.
abilities rely on being just
Or
like
close
a
to
wizard
S.
at positioning.
Yeah, he makes me feel like an idiot, which is why I love him. I don't have much to comment on from Gearbox's side.
No,
Like
I
the
don't
first
either.
turn was about all I've got.
And like that's just a playstyle difference.
Yeah, I think when you were like, you could have done the chain and still done the play I was looking at.
Yeah, probably.
Right. That's the only thing. You also could have like taken the slightly safer line, but that also would have put Pterodax into your back line. So I understand the logic of not doing that too. Those are like, I don't even know if I don't even know if I would call them misplays. Right? They were choices.
No, that was
Yeah.
it's just a philosophical difference at
Gearbox
that
had
point.
plenty of those.
Yeah.
Like
but I think like
Kid in a candy shop.
I agreed with like 90% of the lines he went for.
Yeah.
I probably would have stashed the Saiyeel to blitz it with Annie, just to make it a little bit more awkward, and also make the attack into the Saiyeel harder.
Understood.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna fault him for just going for the easy Saiyeel play.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
I think
stopping the
that
stream
that's probably
and
honestly
switching to
the
boxing.
biggest